Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to Needs of Children. We are discussing about 8th Standard English Medium Social Science, in that History, Chapter number 8, the Guptas and Vardhanas. In the previous session, we get the information about the introduction for Guptas, sources of references for the Guptas, political history of Guptas, contributions of Guptas. So these are the very important concepts we are discussed. Let's come to in this session we are going to get the more information about Vardhanas. The Gupta Empire, which had flourished for 2 centuries, disintegrated around 6th century CE. Many small kingdoms sprang up at this time. The kingdom of the Vardhanas was one of them. So many of the kingdoms after the Gupta's empire, it has been flourished around the 6th century CE. A small kingdoms came into existence. One among that, it is called as the Vardhanas. Vardhanas, they ruled from Thaneswar in 6th century. You can see in the place map, it is locating Thaneswar. Some copper inscriptions, Bana's Harsha and Chinese traveler Hiuen Tsang's writings throw light upon this period. So we will get to know the more information about the Vardhanas, Bhanabhatta's Harsha, the work, but also the Chinese traveler name called as Hiuen Tsang. These will provide the information about the Vardhanas. According to available resources, Pushyabhuti is the founder of Vardhana dynasty, and Prabhakaravardhana, Harshavardhana are the very prominent, powerful rulers of the Vardhanas. After the death of his father Prabhakaravardhana and his brother Rajavardhana, and Harsha became the king of Thaneswar. Somehow they provided their administration system by the rulers. His sister Rajashree was married to the king of Kanauj. When the king of Bengal Shashanka killed the king of Kanauj, Harsha captured Kanauj and attacked the king of Bengal, and the places of Bengal and Magadha came under the control of his rule. But he could not advance beyond the Narmada river in south because of towards the southern part of area, the Kannada king of Chalukyas, Pulakeshi II, halted his progress and forced him to go back. This achievement of Pulakeshi II has been immortalized in the panegyric or Prashati written by the court poet name called as Ravikirti. He has expressed that the exultation of the king Harsha's joy had dried up on the account of this defeat. So as a result of that, whereas Harshavardhana is called as the Uttarapateshwara, whereas Pulakeshi II was called as the Dakshinapateshwara. So because whereas Harshavardhana, he was very powerful ruler in the northern part of India. In the same way, towards the Kannada king Chalukyas, Pulakeshi II, he was very powerful ruler in the southern part of India. So that Pulakeshi II was called as the Dakshinapateshwara. Somehow Harsha's joy had dried up on the account of this defeat. As Vardhana's administration system, the king's rule was assisted by the Council of Ministers. The bureaucracy consisted of the Mahasandhi Vigraha, the negotiator, and Mahabhaladikruta, military general, Bhogapati, the tax officials, and Dhuta. So these are somehow they are look over the administration system in the Vardhanas kingdom. For the administration convenience, the kingdom had been divided into provinces. For the administration convenience, the entire kingdom it had been divided into provinces. Even the land tax was the major source of income for the kingdom. Feudatory chiefs paid tribute to the king. That is also one of the main source of income for the Vardhanas. The king gave them land grants in return. So feudatory chiefs, they paid the tribute. In the return, king will give the land grants in return. Got the help of their armies. They are providing the army help to the ruler. When the king became weak, the feudatory chiefs became the independent. Land grants were given to other communities and religious people as well. Even not only for the chieftains, some of the other communities and religious peoples are also getting the land grants from the king. Harsha gave prominence to Buddhism for the welfare of and promotion of Buddhism. Support has been given by Harsha. We get details of the popularity of Buddhism from Hiuen Tsang's writing, his work name called as CUK. In that we will get the more information about the Buddhism progress support by the Harsha. The Buddhist Nalanda University was full of activity during this period. It enjoyed the royal patronage. So here you can see the picture of, this is about the information, this is the picture of Nalanda University. So let's come to the about, we are going to get the more information about the Nalanda University. Buddha's followers believe that Nalanda was the name of Buddha and his previous birth. This is famous as an ancient university. Buddha had visited Nalanda. Mention has been made of the 25-meter tall bronze image of Buddha that Harshavardhana gifted to Nalanda. Kumaragupta had made contributions to a fine arts school here. Nagarjuna, the chief exponent of middle path. Dinnaga and Dharmapala were the other famous scholars who taught here. The Chinese traveler Hiuen Tsang visited this place and stayed for some time. He has given a detailed description of this place. There were stupas, chaityas, viharas, rest houses, steps here and there to sit and rest a while, meditation rooms, lecture rooms and many other structures reveal the glory of this place. The Gupta kings and Harshavardhana has been the famous patrons of this place. An accidental fire destroyed many texts at Nalanda. So this is the information about the Nalanda University. So that's it about today's session. I hope you have understood till now what we are discussed. In case if you have any doubts related to the entire lesson of Guptas and Vardhanas, you can comment in the comment box. I will solve your doubts. I will come back with the next video. Until, keep watching my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.